I think people misunderstand you a lot actually, because sometimes you kind of painted as the villain of the Tekken community.
Yeah, I don't honestly. I don't mind it. I'm the villain of my local as well.
Yeah.
I'm always the villain. But the thing is, I was the villain before saying anything. I like to play my role. If you're gonna paint me as the villain, I will paint with you. Right? If you want me to be the villain, I'll be the villain. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Someone has to be. It's fun. It's fun having a target on your back and having people want to beat you. It makes for hype matches.
True, true. I have this quote from you here, which I really, really like. You wrote on Twitter, Hitbox Akuma, I've had haters since day one and I'll keep accumulating them, but I'll also keep accumulating these wins and keep improving while many just keep complaining. And I think that quote is great.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that one.
Because so many people just complain about characters or patches or whatever instead of just adapting to it.
Yeah, like you can complain, like you can complain and adapt. But I know
Yeah.
for a fact that a lot of people complain and don't adapt. They just think that it will eventually go their way. But you need to train. This is a difficult game.
Yeah.
And you need the right mindset. You need to be able to face adversity if you want to win. Like, oh, this is broken. What you have to do is find a way around it, not complain until it's patched.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, when Leroy was completely broken, right, he was better than Akuma, right? He was mad. I said, yes, he will be patched eventually, but while he's here, I will learn how to deal with him.
Yeah, that's the right mindset.
Akuma, they're like, oh, Akuma shouldn't be in the game. And then they act like he's not until they run into one. You need to adapt. You need to train.
Yeah, and I think your performance in tournament showed that people have to learn about Akuma. They can't just complain.
I'm not going to say I've never been carried by my character. When I started, sure, people had I didn't know what I was doing, but I could tell I was getting away with a lot of shit, especially when I rewatch the matches now. The thing is, I was still learning it as well. And after, I can't remember how many months, and then I got to play in Korea, in Japan, and I got many more opportunities to play people who knew the character. And also my training partner adapted. It took him a while. I then learned how to play without getting carried, right?
Yeah.
It took me a couple months, right? But of course it has. It's a new character. Some people still think I get carried.
Yeah. There will always be people who just talk because they can't deal with stuff.
Yeah. You need to adapt. People have adapted.
Yeah.
I've adapted.
There's a reason why you are a Tekken World Tour finalist and pretty much the best European player. You can't get carried to those spots by a character.
Yeah, and people really don't get that.
Yeah.
I could get, like, if I was like top in locals or made a top 8 here and there, people could say, oh, you're getting carried because it's Akuma. I'm consistently winning tournaments.
Exactly.
I qualified 3 years in a row. Like, that's not 3 years is not a fluke. And people are like, where were you in Tag 2? The game was dead. I was improving. There was no place for me to show you.
Yeah.
I was getting much better. I was improving in my local community, which had really good players at the time. And I did travel a bit, did some okay results. But towards the end of the game, when I really restarted improving after my slump, there was no place for me to prove in Tag 2 that I was good. I did one result that showed people, that kind of put me on the map for some people, but the people who complained forgot.